Welcome to the Tribe Facilitators podcast, a special series designed for you, the trainers and facilitators, as you embark on this journey to harness the power of teams through the tribe approach. In this episode, we dive into the essence of what brings teams together and propels them towards success, and that is the role of identity and the profound insights of the social identity approach. Let's start with the story that captures the essence of our topic today. Imagine, if you will, Royal Marine Lance Corporal Matt Croucher in Afghanistan 2008. Faced with a split-second decision as a grenade rolls towards him and his team, Croucher does the unthinkable. He throws himself onto the grenade to save his friends. Why would someone make such a sacrifice? This act of bravery, which earned him the George Cross, defies individualistic explanations. It's only when we see ourselves as part of a we, not just an I, that such actions become understandable. Croucher didn't see himself as an individual in that moment, but as a member of a group, a Royal Marine, for whom the group's welfare was paramount. Now, this story illustrates the incredible power of group identity. It shows us that our sense of self is not just shaped by our individuality, but also by the groups we belong to. Whether at work, supporting a sports team, or in moments of extreme crisis, our identities are fluid, shaped by the context of our group affiliations. But what drives this psychological shift? How do facilitators harness this to motivate and unify teams? The answer lies in the social identity approach, a theory that's revolutionized our understanding of social behavior over the last 50 years. It tells us that when we identify with a group, we internalize its norms and values, so they become part of our self-concept, our identity, which in turn shapes our thoughts, feelings, and actions. Consider being a fan of a sports team. Your joy in their victory isn't just superficial, it's a deep, visceral feeling supported by the social identity you share with other fans. This isn't confined to leisure, it extends to every aspect of our lives, including the workplace. Here, a strong team identity can inspire commitment, drive performance, and foster a sense of belonging. But how do we apply these insights? The social identity approach isn't just a theory, it's a practical tool that's been used in peace negotiations, police policies, and even to understand political dynamics. At the Centre for Team Excellence, we've been using it to develop high-performing teams across various sectors, from military units through sports teams to corporate leadership teams. As facilitators using the tribe approach, your role is pivotal. You're not just guiding teams, you're helping shape their identities, their sense of belonging. You're enabling them to see themselves not just as a collection of individuals, but as unified entities with shared goals and values. Our approach is anchored in a pivotal study, a collaborative effort with the University of Sussex, which scrutinised the performance of 45 teams across 14 different sports over 6 months. This wasn't just any study, it was a deep dive into the cause and effect of team identity on performance, leveraging a vast sample of 369 players to uncover what I think are groundbreaking insights. What we discovered was nothing short of remarkable in the context of research that's gone before it. Teams with strong identities didn't just feel more cohesive and perform slightly better. They achieved a level of excellence that far surpassed their peers. Specifically, after 6 months, the top 20% of teams, distinguished by their robust identities, outperformed the bottom 20% by an astonishing 53%. That's 53%. This wasn't merely about teams doing well because they had strong identities. It was clear evidence that a strong team identity was the driving force behind their superior performance. Teams with potent identities grew stronger and excelled, whilst those with weaker identities faltered. Building on these insights, our journey into the heart of team performance moved on to our second published study involving 528 individuals from 52 teams across 3 countries. This extensive research has unlocked the secrets of fostering a strong team identity, revealing the 5 core beliefs that, when shared among team members, account for a staggering 89% of the variance in team identity. So those 5 beliefs. The first, continuity. Teams that see themselves as a bridge from the past to the present and into the future foster a powerful sense of identity. It's not just about where you're going, but also where you've been and how each step is connected. Then there's meaning. Beyond the simple aspiration to win, teams that believe they are engaged in something meaningful are more unified and driven. Number 3 is distinctiveness. Teams that perceive themselves as unique and stand out from the rest are more likely to develop a strong sense of identity. And belonging. A team without cliques or factions where everyone feels they are an integral part of the whole cultivates a robust identity. Lastly, effectiveness. The belief in the team's competence and ability to achieve its objectives solidifies its identity. So this isn't just theoretical. The application of these principles has real-world implications, from peace negotiations to enhanced performance in sports and business teams. By focusing on these core beliefs, facilitators can forge teams that are not only more cohesive, but significantly more effective. But how does this relate to tribe, you might ask? Well, tribe isn't just a methodology, it's a proven strategy grounded in this science of team identity. It's about fostering the 5 core beliefs within your team using the acronym TRIBE, which stands for T for traditions, focuses on beliefs to do with continuity. R is for relevance, and it's about reaching agreements about the team's purpose and meaning. I is for identity, and it explores the distinctive quality the team chooses to develop to give it an edge, its magic sauce if you like. And B is for belonging, and it's about the values and standards that the team aspires to, that binds it together. Finally, E is for effectiveness, and it's an exploration that gives the team clarity about its superpowers and confidence that it has the capability to succeed. These aren't just nice ideas, they're the building blocks of high-performing teams. Imagine a team where everybody feels a sense of continuity, meaning, distinctiveness, belonging, and efficacy. This is the kind of team that can achieve anything, the kind of team that thrives under pressure, the kind of team that everyone wants to be part of. As we wrap up today's episode, remember the strongest teams are those forged with a shared identity, those that see beyond the I and embrace the we. With the tribe approach, you're not just building teams, you're shaping identities. You're not just aiming for incremental improvements, we're setting the stage for transformative success.